Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Scorpio. All Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Scorpio in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know? This is interesting to me. So it's like you're learning something new from this wise teacher. Like you are being initiated into some kind of occult practices that requires you to do a lot of solitary meditation or soul searching. So you do have like a spirit guide here or an actual teacher, or there could be a book or a religion or a type of spirituality that you are studying alone by yourself. Yeah, there's a mystery here, and you are learning something new. You may even be learning to read tarot, or you may be learning more about your own cultural beliefs, your own traditions from whatever culture you come from. It's about getting involved in some kind of spiritual practice or belief system or religion or occult. I'm definitely getting like mystery school. I'm getting like, okay, it's so different. Okay, you are a novice. You are new at this. You're still learning, but you have the depth and potential to be really good at it. This is something that could be profitable for you. You are being initiated into this spirit of the living knowledge, okay, that you are meant to share. You are meant to share it with others who will then learn from you. You have been taught the lesson that now you are meant to teach others. But I get that you are still kind of new at this, or there's something new you're learning about this that is going to enhance your own intuitive understanding of it. I'm picking up on somebody who's being initiated or has been into some kind of mystery school or occult teachings. There's a book you need to read. It's calling to you. This is something you do alone in silence behind the scenes. But it's not just quietly listening to your intuition, although that's a part of it, that's an important part of it. It's also about learning from the teachings of others, picking up on the true knowledge, right? The true spirit of the living knowledge passing through you so that you can pass this on and share that knowledge with others. You are meant to pass it along or pay it forward. You are a teacher. Okay. Scorpio, I feel like I got this message for you like last year or something. This is important. I feel like I've gotten this message for you before, where there's something you need to learn from a book or a teacher, an actual guidance counselor or spiritual healing teacher or a master at this, somebody who knows more than you do. And they will give you the key to whatever it is. And when you surrender to this and you take the key, and you are the one who then uses the key to open the door. The teacher cannot open the door for you. The Hierophant gives you the key, and it is up to you as the initiate to unlock the door, which is to say, they give you the book, you've got to read it. The book is already written. It's 6,000, 10,000 years old. You are getting into something that is timeless. It is enduring. It is powerful and strong, and it is unstoppable. It is immovable. It is ancient knowledge that you are tapping into. And you have a natural talent for this, but you are still new at it. You're good at it, but you're still growing. There's still more that you need to know. And so it's important for you to keep an open mind, because there's something that you don't know. There is still a mystery here for you to discover. And that's actually really exciting. So be glad, be happy that you don't know everything. Be happy and excited that there's still more to learn, right? I feel like that's a good attitude. Be optimistic about this. Have fun with it, but also kind of taking it seriously at the same time. I'm seeing perhaps you watch some videos on YouTube. I mean, you're doing it right now, right? But there are other ones that you watch too, and you're taking notes or you're paying close attention. I also see you making progress in this new idea that ends up shaking or shifting, blowing up the old altar to make room for the new age. Maybe you come from a religious background, and this has informed your worldview, and it has informed your spirituality. But you are learning something new that is a challenge to the old beliefs that you've held. But here's the thing. This new thing that you are learning, this new idea, is actually 10,000 years older than the culture that you grew up in, so your old ideas that are old ideas to you, right? This new idea might be new to you and it challenges your old ideas, but this new idea is actually way older. You know what I'm saying? So, in fact, all right, I'm getting like the religion, perhaps, for some of you. This is a general reading for Scorpio. If you'd like personal details, we can do a personal reading. But what I'm picking up on right now, take it as it resonates, is perhaps you grew up in a religious background. Let's say you grew up in Christianity, for example. Obviously, that's not going to be for everybody, but I'm trying to make a point. So, allow me. You grow up in the church, and this is your culture. This is part of your background. It's part of who you are. It's part of your worldview. It may even be part of your identity. And then you grow up and you learn about Hermeticism. You learn about tarot and New Age philosophy. You learn about Egyptian practices. And you learn about Mithras. You learn about Hermes and Thoth, and you learn about other religions and other spiritualities. And then you start to realize that Christianity actually borrowed a lot from what we call pagan, from much older religious and spiritual practices. Easter is actually Ostara, right? Stuff like that. Christmas comes from Saturnalia. And then this starts to change the way that you see your own religious background. You start to realize that Jesus has a lot in common with Mithras, or something like that. You start to have a different opinion of controversial figures like Satan or Lucifer. What does Satan even mean? It means the enemy. Okay, so this was the enemy of Christianity. Why would Christianity want to demonize the light bringer? Maybe you start to question, and this is controversial for many people. I'm getting a chill. This can be scary when you start to embark on that, because maybe you've been taught something and you believed it, and it seems like it's true. But what if it's not true? Why are we taught to fear the women that we are been told are called witches instead of the people who burned these witches at the stake? That's crazy. Who were these women that were burned in Europe and in America or wherever? Burned at the stake for what? For not knowing Christian Bible? What does the word pagan really mean? It means rural. It means country folk. It means people who believe in the old gods, the old religion of living close to nature, because they lived in the forest. They literally lived in the forest. They were rural, country folk. That's what pagan means. It means rural. Why were these people demonized? Well, why would somebody in a position of power want to demonize and control their enemies? Or, so-called enemies? Maybe because they want a position of authority. Look, I'm getting into something here, but it feels related. There's the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love this for you. So the Ace of Cups is like a new love, right? But in the context of what I'm picking up on today, it feels like a new psychic awareness or a new spiritual rejuvenation. A new love in the sense of a new psychic or spiritual rejuvenating, refreshing connection to source, spirit, the source of all love within yourself. This is that spirit of the living knowledge that wishes to come through you. And so, this is going to help you. Some kind of a teacher along the way will help you in your guide, to guide you in your studies. You're being guided towards learning more about this. Certain books you need to read, and you will know which books are right for you. I can recommend Gert Siegler, Tarot Mirror of the Soul. Love this one. I can recommend The Book of Thoth by Aleister Crowley. Love it, But there may be different books that speak to you, that are right for you on your journey right now. I would highly recommend you listen to that and you go for it, because there's something that wants to be revealed to you through this spiritual practice that will help you to then be the teacher and take part in creation. Like, you are meant to be a teacher. But that doesn't mean you know everything, right? Even if you are very advanced in your knowledge of occult practices or spirituality, there's always something that you can learn. There's always going to be somebody who can teach you or who knows more than you, right? You may be a master at something, but perhaps there is somebody else who's a master at something else, right? Like, maybe you're really good at divination. Maybe somebody else is really good at telepathy or astral projection. And you are meant to learn from that person, and they are meant to learn from you. So it could be a mutual exchange of information. You teach them something about divination, they teach you something about astral projection, and this enhances both of your practices. Something like that. This is coming through. This is great. This is beautiful. I love this for you, Scorpio. You have a natural talent for whatever this practice is. And now you are being guided towards some kind of book or teacher that is going to help to enhance your natural ability. And that's the message I've got for you today. So, that's where I'm going to leave it. That's what I've got for you today, I almost called you Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so there could be a Sagittarius involved. I got Taurus, Virgo, water signs, Pisces. Okay, that's what I've got for you today, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.